we're here. Now, like yesterday, the plan is to warm up at the Raya Crystal Tunnel. So that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go there, we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna warm up, and then eventually, the plan is to beat Radigan Elden Beast. That's the loose plan. Now, like I said in my posts, there's every possibility that this could crash at any minute. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm of multiple different minds, so we're gonna see what happens. Ah, this is what I get for playing. This is what I get for playing Night Rain. My controls are all fucked up. All right, so far, it seems like it's working. I'm not noticing any visual fuckery on the stream manager. It looks like it's gonna be functional today. So we'll see what happens. I'm hopeful for good things. If not, it is what it is. It's been maybe a month since I played this game. Close to that. Right now we're going through the Lake of Liurnia, which, believe it or not, used to be, like, not a lake. Well. Oh, hey, combat. What's firing at me? Oh, a Miranda. Hi, Miranda. Alright, let's get out of the poison for a minute. Yeah, there you are. Okay. Now, let's give you some Lion's Claw. Just because I love giving everything Lion's Claw. Ooh. Stagger, cool. Hey! Oh no, I locked off. You didn't lock off, apparently. Have to have some lightning. We're all in water, right? Cool. Cool. Ooh, a smithing stone. Okay. I'm stinky right now. Give me a second. You know, sometimes I forget that I bought, like, hundreds of multiples of those. Okay. Let's continue on. And honestly, now that I think about it, I want to use something I'm generally good with. So, I'm not sure if I want to use the long haft axe, which is genuinely my favorite axe, or the great katana, which is genuinely my favorite katana. You know what? We'll go with the katana. Why not? Okay. There's the Erd Tree on fire. Where's the walking mausoleum? That's how we'll know we're close. When we hear it. Tons of glintstone. So it's just around the corner then. Albinurix, a Miranda. Yeah, just around the corner. Okay. Okay. There's the mausoleum. Now we're in the right place. And I thought you wouldn't make it. I had no real need for this mausoleum, if I'm being perfectly honest. I've already got all the items I need. Okay, where's the tunnel itself? Should be right on top of it. There we are. And I thought I couldn't make it. Foolish of me ever to doubt. Foolish, I say, foolish. Alright, let's hit the grace and continue. Ooh, what's that I heard? Oh, I see you now. I'm a guy. Wanna hit me? Wanna give me a reason to guard counter? There we go. We're gonna guard counter this one again. This is a smithing stone. A somber smithing stone. Okay. What they say. Now, is this a hidden path? No, it isn't. Alright, so that takes us down here. We get to face off against the miners. You know, across all four New Game Plus cycles and base New Game, I've never gotten that item. I know it's a smithing stone of some kind. You know, let's just clear out these dudes. I'm gonna make an attempt at getting it. Now, if you look at the bloodstains, everyone dies here. Okay. Okay. Jump. Ooh, wow. Everyone dies here. Let's check the bloodstains. Alright, he got there. Got there. Oops. You know, I deserve that. And that's to remind me that fall damage is on in this game. So far it seems to be performing stably. It's working. The time ticker is going up to 9 minutes. Hello, I'm trying to run. Not amble. Hey guy. Let's do this again. And then you are just gonna get flattened. They're gonna go down in here. You die. You die. Ooh, smithing stone. With some scrap, nice. Now our ultimate goal in this area If we look down there, our ultimate goal is to get down there where those crystallians are. Well, where the crystallian itself is. So let's continue on. Alright, now this elevator doesn't work. Contraption does not move. Ah, they're slanging my eye. I can hear them. They can't just be normal. The flame has to be slightly purple. That's how you know they're magicians. Okay. No, I feel like making you guys suffer. That was risky. Man, it's been too long since I played this game. My skills are decreasing. However, thankfully, I've been playing Night Rain. So, all the skills I learned in this game were very much applicable. Hey, stop that. Way too close. Way too close. However, that's why we warm up. So that way, when we do get to where we need to go, it's less of a struggle. Alright, so that's backstabs. I haven't forgotten those. Okay, now we're going down to the second level. Continuing on. This isn't the crystallian, but it's at the shortcut. So that is going to make it much easier if we die. So let's go activate that ladder. I mean, that elevator. We're getting close. I can see him. Alright, there's one. There's two. I'm taking you out for the runes. And the smithing stone you're reminding. There. Now that elevator's active, the run back is going to be less painful. Not 100% less painful, mind you, but it's going to hurt less. Oh no, marionettes. However, will I handle marionettes? Not well, apparently. I'm starting to look a little pincushiony. Oh, hey. Be nice about it. Why'd you drop that? Oh no. Well, that could have gone much better. And another smithing stone. No, it's a crystal knife. Hold on, hold the heckins on. Does that mean I have 2 of them now? Oh no, I have 4 of them, that's right. It's only 2 of the scorpion stingers that I have. I'm wasting flasks. Left, right, and then back down the center. Hold the heckins on. How did you not die? Oh, you were trying to sneak up on me. Amazing. One more, I guess. Now, if I recall correctly, and there's no guarantee of that, it's been a month since I played this, we go down this route. Yes. Perfect, we're making it. It's doing what it do. Now these are somber smithing stones. They're only +1, so it's not the best. But it's also not the worst. Alright. Now because I know it's a crystallian, I'm going to want something with a lot of strike damage. So we're going to go for my black steel hammer. Alright, crystallian. Hi. Ah ha ha. Okay. Easy. Okay. That was nice. That was fun. As far as warm-ups go, that was hitless. I don't hate that was hitless. I know that's not like the biggest challenge I could have done right then. But I'm generally trying to refamiliarize myself with the flow of the game. Alright, now where do I want to go now? The tunnel's been done. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Obviously, in my rush to do the boss rush, I missed out on a ton of things. So, in here is going to be way too easy. It's just going to be absolutely staggeringly easy. However, I want to go to the Tower of Return. For reasons. Because I want to fight a Guardian Golem. Just because it's there. Alright. Alright, so to get to the Tower of Return, we have to go all the way over the Weeping Peninsula. So to make it a little easier on myself, we're going to follow the trail. Now, realistically, we can go through the Alien Village. But I'm less familiar with that way than I'd like to be. Set a marker. Oh yeah, that's right, markers. There we go. Alright, so that's one marker. Now just follow the trail. Take out that marker and head for that one. Gonna take us to a little pond. Hi dogs. Bye dogs. And I'm pretty sure it's just a matter of following us all the way over. Bye demi-humans. I think I want to get far away enough from them that I can check my map. Actually, you know what? Here could be fun. Hahaha. Holy whiffing Batman. Ugh. Oh no, he guard broke me. Come on, jump. There we go. Hey. Calm down, old son. That's a bit much, don't you think? It's a demi-human queen. Amazing. Cool. Have I ever introduced you to my Lord and Savior, Lion's Claw? Come on. Come on. That's right. Attack your friends. Hee. That tickled. Alright, let's end this. Yeah, that's right. Your queen's dead. Ah. Ooh, that was a good find. Don't worry. I'll make it quick. Just look at the flowers. There you go. All right, we're actually making decent progress. Okay. There's the mini Mirandas. So I gotta get elevation. There's a big Miranda. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the Erd Tree. After we get to the church and the grace. What even are those? Lemmings of some kind? Alright, Church of Pilgrimage. Now I'm trying to think if I want to get myself a second Zweihander. Do I have a second Zweihander? I'm pretty sure I do. But at the same time, a second one might be fun. Oh, I already have one. Cool. Cool. I already have two. Let's check our map. Ultimately, on the level realistically, we need to get here. Now, I'm thinking we can fight the minor Erdtree. Well, minor Erdtree avatar. Because it's a pretty straightforward path there. I mean, we're looking right at it. Just a few jumps. Nothing major. Alright, there he is. That guy. Ooh, that's right, guard breaking. Nah. I forget this thing break. I thought I was genuinely outside his reach. It's still going. You know, I always forget how annoying they are to fight. Okay, I think a couple more claws. Honestly. Let's back up. There we go. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Alright, now for the real reason we're in the Weeping Peninsula. The tower. Like I said, all this warming up is eventually leading to Radigan Elden Beast. Do I necessarily think I will be capable of beating Radigan Elden Beast, given the fact that it's been a month since I played vanilla Elden Ring at New Game Plus 4? Maybe. Can't hurt to try, though. It could be fun. Well, win or lose, it's gonna be fun, realistically. Why is everything on fire? I don't need their ovaries right now. Although it's good to know that they're there. I need the ovaries for crafting purposes, if I'm being perfectly honest. Hi guys! I'll be quick. I'm just going to the top of your tower. Don't worry about me. Oh, you don't have to worry about me. It's all good. Yeah. Bye. Close. For a second, I thought he'd keep going. Well, I'm just having a bite of a nugget. I'm having nuggets and hickory sauce. Just cause. I didn't have anything, like, truly flavorful to have as a sauce. But hickory's alright. It is and it be. Alright. Now, one thing I had considered from Night Rain is that I want to get into sorceries. I do. Because I'm having a lot of fun with them in Night Rain. It's going to require me to do two things. A, I'm going to have to either respec and put something into intelligence. Now, the problem becomes is I'm generally using base and arcane along with dexterity. Strength is being used to use certain weapons. If I take down mind, that kind of defeats the purpose of doing sorceries. If I take down bigger, that turns me into a glass cannon. And then that's just not good. So what I'm thinking of doing is just getting, say, 20-ish points, throwing them into intelligence, and then recapping the hard cap that I'm at. Those are the two options I have. I'm of two very different minds about it. I do have multiple sorceries, but nothing like truly overpowered like in Night Rain. One more. Ooh. You know, I really wanted it to fall. But it didn't, sadly. It continued to live. Sad. Big sad, what's this? Ooh, blessed do. Summit I already have. I'm just trying to think here. We're in Lanedell. I think if we wanted to, there's an ulcerated tree spirit down there. And that could be fun. So let's go do the ulcerated tree spirit. Why not? Worst could happen. Are you trying to tell me I can't? I see why it said liar ahead. The entire thing is a liar. Alright, but still. 18,000. Just for killing the golem. That's not a bad payout. If you're like in base new game where you're like just starting, and you can get there, and you can beat it, that's easily a few levels. Easily. That could easily bring you from level 1 to Jesus. I actually forget just how little it takes to level in the beginning. Huh? Is this the Millennial one? I think it is. Huh. Huh. Okay. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Let's do one more cave before we consider doing Radigan Elden Beast. I'm not ready. And we're not going there because I don't want to fight the Godskins. I hate the Godskins. Words cannot express how much I hate the Godskins. If there's 0 Godskin haters in the world, that means I'm dead. How about we go and try to go for the Perfumer's Grotto. All this does eventually take us to Radigan. All this does eventually take us to Elden Beast. It's just a matter of getting there. It's just a matter of getting there and making it do what it do. Hopefully everyone's been having a good day. That's my hope. I'm still waiting on the internet people getting a hold of me. The fact that it's still functioning, while it doesn't weird me out, makes me curious. Just how fucked up my modem actually is. Perfumer's Grotto. There we go. And then we have to get rid of the markers in Weeping Peninsula. Where are you? Thank you. And let's go to that tunnel. And let's go to that grotto. How much money do I have on me? 82,000. Sweet. Well, it's not nothing. It's not a little either. Granted, it takes me like 825,000 runes to level. So in the grand scheme of things, it's chump change to me. I could have more. Now, last time I went here, there were bears. And those bears tried to screw me. We're going to keep going. We're going to try not to aggro the bears. We're going to get to the grotto. So it's not only that bear, but I'm pretty sure there's a Miranda up there. So we're going to not bite the bear. Yeah, there's a Miranda. Hey, girl. Want to get set on fire? Oh my god. What do I have on there? Yeah. There we go. Now you did. Okay. I still think that clicking in the left stick makes me run when I know it's instinctively the B button. All right, Miranda's gone. Perfect. Perfect. Where's my torch? Yeah, let's... what am I doing? Switch. I need a source of light. There we go. There we go. Some moss. And we should be almost running into the Astle. Oh, is that too far down for you? Okay. Okay, fine. How tanky are you? Not very. And there's no double jump. I can't do like the Scrabble climb. You go down. And then you're just gonna get shocked. Stop hiding behind your shield. I swear. Okay. Let's go for my personal favorite sphere. Alright, now let's hit it with the ash. Hey. Stop that. Mean. Okay. Okay. We want to go this way. Don't even want to know where they wrote. And one more. Alright, it's obviously gonna take a few more of these. But that's what I like about this. That's what I like about the spear. It has some definite caveats in that it has, well, it has some things you need to be aware of. Namely, it has a very high stamina cost. I wouldn't call it like absurdly high, but it's definitely high enough that you need to be aware of it. Ah, like I said, I wouldn't call it absurdly high, but it is something. But it is something you need to pay attention to. It's not a deal breaker, but you definitely need to watch your stam with it. Because if you don't, it can and will fuck you. Brutally. Brutally. Hold on, I'm just having a bite of my nuggets. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Um. You know what? We're gonna throw the axe talisman on. Now I forget if it synergizes or not. Pretty sure it does. But it's been so long, I actually forget. I do want to make some things while we're here. How many arterial leaves do we have? 46. Okay. How many ovaries do we have? 24. Okay. So we can only make one? Oh yeah, that's right. We only have bottles. Uh. Oh well. It'll prove useful. When we get to Radigan. Okay. We're in business now. Let's break your shield. Yeah. Poison. Why? Oh, did you stand out, perfumer? Nice. One more, I think. Why is he getting hit on? Alright, now back to you, Miranda. And if you're watching my stamina bar, I'm not really being stopped from throwing it. Regardless of where my stamina actually is. Let's stam out. Let's stam out. Yeah, cause see, it recovers enough that it just comes back. Alright, Miranda's down. Now where in the heckins are my runes? There they are. Now for you. We're just gonna set you on fire. Why? Because I don't respect you. Alright, stop that. Stop that. Nah. Alright, one more. Oh, come on. Throw around your cologne. Ah, that was so good. So far, I'm having a good warm-up. I say after this cave, we make several attempts at Radigan Elden Beast. That's the vibe I'm feeling. And depending on how tomorrow goes, we do Millennia. Alright, let's try the long half axe this time. One of my other comfort weapons. It's a very comfortable weapon, if I'm being honest. I believe it does the... Yeah, just a standard damage. I'm almost positive it does strike damage, but I can't be sure. I want to say it does. Let's go look at the inventory. Just so I'm giving people correct information. Go all the way down through all my weapons. Here we are. Yeah, just says standard damage. So it's gonna be spicy. Would you stay down? Please? I beg you? Alright. Then you can go down too. Alright, now I gotta take out the Miranda. And then... I'm hoping it dies. Yeah, I know, Miranda, you had to part. Happens to the best of us, dude. And the fact we're doing this fight in the water kind of limits the fire damage, if we're being honest. There we go. Okay. Let's continue on our journey. At least my runes are in a semi-secure place. Yes, I know, I see you. Your cologne is scary, I get it. My axe is scarier. I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up. I fucked up. Holy God. Living jar shard. There's gotta be another one too. Oh, we already have it. Miranda, could you calm down your gas? It's unnecessary. No one wants to smell it. There. Heck. What's the sign say? Surprise attack. Where? This game, man. Alright. So here's where I think we gotta be careful. Yep. I see it. You're a friend of mine, Astle. Whew. You have no idea how many times that thing has just stopped me here. Like dead in my tracks. I'm getting a ton of arterial leaf though. That's always good. Let's get rid of these flowers. Let's prune the garden. Grab a warming stone, grab a golden rune. Excuse me. Alright, let's do it. Oh, you guys. Ugh. Jesus. I forgot to buff. Just stay down. Cool. Yeah, for you. I'm willing to set you completely on fire. There we heckin' go. A great omen killer cleaver. Alright. Well, that was fun. Let's get out of here. Alright, so I'd say we're almost ready. I'd say we're almost good to go. I think it's gonna go fine. We're gonna do one more though. One more cave. It's not gonna be an Altus. It's not gonna be in Gelmir. It's not gonna be in Liurnia. Caelid. Caelid. Actually. Did we already do Shiopra Riverbank? Sacred Ground, Ancestral Woods. That's a depths. I think we've done that already. We've already been to the Lake of Rot. Yeah, let's go to Caelid. I thought about it. I considered it. Caelid's where we're going. Where are we gonna go in Caelid, though? That really is the question. You don't really have a lot of graces there either. Yeah, let's go fight O'Neill. O'Neill's always a fun fight. Now I'm just gonna have a quick bite of my nuggets. Alright. Let's go fight O'Neill. He's right inside here. Hey. Stop firing at me. I didn't give you permission to fire at me. That's not how this works. Alright. Crab. Physic. Let's take him down. Oh, you know, I'm here now. Cool. A stagger? There we go. It sure as shit is not going to be hitless. Alright, you're trying. I get it. You got your friends. He's gonna jump right around. Nope, he's not jumping. That's right, that's right. I'm running in. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. Yeah, traditionally that's how it works, right? How's it going today, Soup? So yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back from the attractive people at Rogers. Everything seems stable. I'm fully prepared for it to crash if it does. If it crashes, I've got a ton of clips that I plan on shitting back out onto TikTok. So one way or another, it's not going to be a total loss. Alright, O'Neill, where are you? There you are. There's my runes. You know, it makes me curious. He's probably got immunity to rot, if we're being perfectly honest. But I still want to try. One thing I promise people when I play this game is, any chance I have to get the rotten butterflies off, I'll take it. Any chance at all. Okay, he absolutely does have rot resistance. That's not good. When do you do your jump attack, dude? Or is that your mountaintops brother? One with the actual prosthetic. Come on. Hit me again. Have a quick drink. So while the butterflies absolutely took out his mob, it did nothing for him. Ah, I broke guard too early. Come on, bro, I'm right here. Yeah, you whipped that one. I whipped that one. Okay, O'Neill, fair spare. I get it, dude. Fair is fair. I've done the same thing. You really do need to find better help, though. Just one stagger would be nice. I know you guys are racist against staggers, but Jesus Christ. Ah! You know, I'm kind of grateful I didn't catch the Among Us. It reminded me too much of Asmongold. Now, I'm quite proud of myself for doing the majority of these fights without spirit summons. It really does show growth. Across all the New Game Plus cycles I've played of this game, it really demonstrates my growth. However, for Radigan Elden Beast, I'm gonna ring in Andreas. He's my bro. He's seen me through all the fights. And I would be remiss if I didn't bring him in for such an important fight. And that. Oh, you're too far away. You're walking towards me now. That's kind of brave. Stupid, some might say. But really though, Commander. What good are your mobs if they just keep getting shocked to death? Ooh. I timed that wrong. That's on me. One more. Okay, so you're not gonna go for the other one. Oh, now you are. Just some Lion's Claw. Why not? Stop trying to infect me with rot. It's not happening. Alright, now I gotta take out his mob. Have a quick sip. And I think in one more hit we've got him. Let's end this on a flashy note. Flash. Cool. Very cool. Let's see. We've got the unalloyed gold needle. Do I really plan on doing Millicent's quest? It could be fun. Let's go talk to Gary. Let's go talk to Gary. We have the needle. I don't think we have to give it to him now. But just in case I eventually do decide to go do Millicent's quest, I'd at least like to have it started. You know? Just started, just to see what happens. Just get it set up. Hi, troll. Throw your ball. Terrible. Terrible, they missed me. Alright. And because I hate the T-Rex dogs, you go down now. Hit me. Say it, don't spray it, man. Good boy. All right. Ooh. Now, without a doubt, this man right here is my single least favorite NPC in the entire game. Every time I finish this quest, I always try to figure out some new and inventive way of killing him. How do I want to do it this time?
Oh, a pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed.
Go ahead, talk your shit.
I am Gary, a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Don't
What's the favor?
fret, I'll provide fine recompense. Should you accept, I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there. Ah, then
Cool.
you are willing to lend a hand, are you? I need your help.
So last time I did it with scarlet butterflies, I think.
Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rot.
This time I'm thinking of fire. Tons and tons of fire. Church of the Plague, that's where we need to go next. Starting this quest involves an entire like ton of running around. I gotta go talk to Millicent, then I gotta go talk to Gowry, then I gotta go talk to Millicent again, then I gotta go talk to Gowry, then I gotta go talk to Millicent again and again and again, until finally I get to have Millicent's sweet revenge. Because he just wants to use her as a weapon, right? He doesn't care about Millicent. He wants to use Millicent. Ah, and Millicent has her own goals and motivations. Motivations of which I believe are diametrically opposed to Gowry's. All right. Let's avoid the kindred. Let's avoid the kindred of rot. There's my girl.
Who's there? Well, it matters not. If you are wise, you will leave immediately.
I wish I
My
could.
flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse, not to be meddled with by man. If you are wise, my flesh
Okay. So this is the one place where the running around is kind of mitigated, and there's a grace here. I just have to go back to this grace, talk to Gowry, then I gotta go talk to Millie. And I'm going to leave the needle with him for now. When I do that, then we fight Radigan. Yes, yes, you guys are scary. Throw your bombs. And you, doggo. I thought I told you to stay dead. Never listen. They never listen.
You found the unalloyed gold needle. As promised, I've detailed the secret of Celia right here.
Fun fact, I've already been through Celia.
It's yours.
This is kind of worthless to me, but thank you.
Now let me have a look at the needle. Well, this is a marvel indeed. The work of a true artisan, a meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life.
I wonder who it was.
Time with this, as well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it?
Alright, I'll see you back in a bit. I'll leave him to his scheming and machinations for now. And hopefully, well, I know he will. Hopefully, it's not going to be as long and drawn out a quest as it normally is. If I remember where I have to go, I know I have to see Millicent in Lanedell, Mountaintop of the Giants, Kaled. I know she doesn't go to Liurnia. I'm gonna look it up at some point, just to remind myself. Alright, so let's eat some crab. Let's have a drink. And let's get ready to bring in my boy. Oh god, the flashbang of light. And Andreas, go. I love him so much. Ooh. Hit him. Thank you. I love you. Alright, he's not aiming to me, he's aiming to Andreas. Jesus, he really wants Andreas. Back up, back up. This probably isn't going to be the run, but it's fun at least. It's going to be good. Well, Andreas is down. That was round 1. Now we get to do round 2. Having a quick bite. Alright, now that I think about it, if I remember correctly, Radigan's weak to strike damage. And that hammer do be having a lot of strike damage. It do be. Okay. Radigan do be looking kind of fresh, though. Alright, I'm grabbing my runes. Okay, keep hitting him. It's fine. Alright, hit him again. Alright, he's gonna hit me. Andy, tongue him. That's right, keep him distracted. Don't distract me, though. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Ooh. Now there's nothing between me and Elden Beast but me. However, I have Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike. And in some testing I'd done, it had been fairly useful. Let's run right up to his crotch. Aww. I forgot to lock on. You know, it might be useful if I locked on. And you know what? I feel like speedrunning this a little bit. Because they're gonna bring in Tish. Just to keep Radigan kind of off edge. Because she moves around the arena so fast that it's almost impossible to keep track of her. I know I couldn't if she was summoned against me. Alright, Tish, go. Why'd you have to hit her like that? Come on now. Alright. Eat lightning, nerd. Ooh. I need to get out of there. Ah. Actually, thank you, Tish. Well. Womp womp. Oh well, that's just how much was it? How much was it that I lost? 225,000 runes. Chump change. Chump change. The day I care about runes is the day I'm not me. Because the runes don't matter. What matters is getting through the fight. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. I had made a blood boil aromatic. Okay. I think that counts as an aura buff, so I can't really eat crab at this point. I just gotta roll with it. Yeah, or maybe the runes are holding me back. Because if you're focused on the runes, you're not focused on getting through. It's what causes people to, like, tilt at a particular enemy or an area. Because they're just trying to get the runes back. If you just say, fuck them runes, it's freeing. You feel lighter. Because runes are no longer weighing you down. Sad fact. All right, so now she's turning into Radigan. All right, come on. Continue changing your gender. There we go. All right. Tish, go. I think I avoided that. Ooh. Tish, you missed it. Now, Tish, why couldn't you have hit that last time? Likely spam. Whoever's going to be calling me about the modem is going to be calling me from a local number. Because they're going to be like, hey, Jason, did you contact Rogers customer support about a modem? Plus, if it's really them, they'll leave a message. Alright, so we can get rid of the aromatic. How is that supposed to be useful? So, it's a raw meat dumpling. Restores HP but poisons the user. A pungent raw meatball, made succulent by virtue of being on the verge of turning. Ugh. Not recommended for those who prefer to know the origin of their meats. What is it made from then? Ooh. When blood loss occurs, you say? I don't think I can bleed him, but we'll try. Now again, I'm pretty sure this counts as a body buff. So I can't eat any crab right now. Well, it's not really assuming. They're known to switch gender. So they go from their queen form, which we see up there, and then into Radigan. Radigan, who is also her king consort to the public. The public doesn't know that Radigan is Marika, or that Marika is Radigan. They just assume that they're two different people. However, Gold Mask figured it out, and it kind of broke him. Alright, Tish, go. Hee. Didn't hit me. Cool. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hit him. Gotta vamp for time. Okay. Oh no. I'm assuming Mugen's your cat. Alright, you hit him. Because he's so fat, he can't avoid the attack. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I didn't give you permission to attack me. That's not how this works. Alright, now I need to lock off. I need to run slightly. Need to avoid these. Jump. Jump. Alright, where is he? Where's the beast? Okay, one flask left. Alright, that hit him. Okay. Ah, that was so close. Sad. Oh well. We at least know we're going the right way. Now I'm just gonna take a short break to eat some food, stretch my legs out a little bit, and I'll be right back. That's no good. That sounds painful as hell. Okay. I'm back. See? Back. Alright. So you're gonna make that run again. I feel like this was a waste of time to use. Particularly given that neither one of them can really bleed. However, it's this one I want, right? I see. And what does it scale with? Faith. Well, it turns out I have a ton of faith. C scaling in strength, and D scaling in dex. I want to try something. I'm not really doing any two-handing, so let's take off the two-handing. And then... enormously boosts physical damage negation. I'm willing to give it a shot. Let's scroll down, find out where it is. Ah, yes, the Godfrey icon. This is purely for experimental purposes. Stop it. Well, hopefully your hiccups go away soon, and you can stop scaring your cat. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Okay, that was actually hilarious. How ineffective that was. Come on. Not really hitting him. Oh no. Run, Nicola, run! Ah, I backed up too far. Ooh, there's a Wigglypuff in chat. Wigglytuff, I mean. Finally, a Pokemon worth my catching. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be going all evening for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, at 7 o'clock, I have to see my little boy. That is the live stream that matters most to me today. And also, because I work at 7 a.m. So those two factors makes it so that I can't do this all day. Honestly, yeah, let's take the pole blade. Yay, we both caught it. I think it's almost time for me to get a new controller, because due to all the Night Rain I played, my left thumbstick isn't working quite correctly. I get you. Well, hopefully the interview goes well. It's always fun to get work. Well, it's always good to get work, rather. Ooh. That was a nasty hit. I could have timed that better. Oh well, hopefully you'll be a working soup soon. And my birthday is in less than a week and a half. Oh dear God, I'm getting old. Every so often it occurs to me, and I don't know, I feel ways. Huh? Okay. That was a little bit frightening for a minute. I mean, older, but yeah. Alright, here we go. Yay, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. I was legit concerned this whole thing would die in the first, like, 5 minutes. Or there would be technical fuckery. Wow, Tish. That's really on you. That's on me for whipping. Yeah, let's grab my 0 runes. He's not poisoned yet. How big is the aftershock around that? Ah. 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 Okay. Thank you, Radigan, for wasting the majority of my flashes. You know what? Keep hammering on Tish, it's fine. Alright. We got this. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have the same luck we normally do in Night Rain, where like everything comes together in the final hour. This very much could be the rest of the hour. Alright. We need to watch where the circle is. Alright, where is he going now? There he is. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Ah! No! Stop it with the Elden Stars, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. That was a bit late, Tish, don't you think? I hate you, Tish. She's supposed to be one of the best summons in the game. And generally she is, but like... I don't know, she's not really proving it there. That's it, we're gonna go back to flattening him. Okay. Calm thoughts, clear mind. A closed door is just an open door waiting to be unshut. Man, I'm really mistiming my heals. Really shouldn't have done that, Radigan. I wonder what the hitbox is on that. Too wide, if you ask me. Oh hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. As you can see, I'm finally back on vanilla Elden Ring. It took me about like a month, but I figured I've got all the Night Lords beaten now. And as much fun as I am having in the game, I should bring back vanilla just to round out the content. You know what I mean? I feel that. Hopefully the days you've been busy have been good. How's Night Rain? I enjoy it. I really, 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 really like it. I fell hard for it. Like I initially planned on like doing the two games simultaneously, but it just took over. It straight up took over. And then it's just all I've been playing for the last month. It's different, but it's also the same. How can I describe it? It's like going to get a pair of shoes by your favorite shoe company, and they've come out with a new model of their shoe. Of your favorite shoe by them. There's differences, but there's also extreme similarities. So a lot of the things that I know from this game were very much applicable to Night Rain. Go. Alright. Going slightly better this time. Sweet. How did I whiff that? Okay, you weren't supposed to avoid that. Radigan, slow down. Calm down, buddy. Okay, that was on me. That was also on me. I got overconfident. I mean, while it's good to be confident in this game, being overconfident can lead to situations like you saw. And in case you missed it yesterday, Spring, I tried to get on, but due to internet service issues, the stream died in 25 seconds. So I'm having a much better run of it today. I've actually gotten some things done. Like starting Millicent's quest. Which I'm thinking tomorrow's gonna be more Night Rain. And then Thursday I'm thinking we're gonna do some more vanilla. That's what I'm thinking of doing with the two games. Alternating between the two of them. So one day it's Night Rain, one day it's vanilla. Some days at random I'll just throw in random games like Risk of Rain 2, which is very fun and I highly recommend people play it. Alright, now have some lightning. I didn't want lightning back. Radigan, that's not how this works. It doesn't mean you get to hit me in the base. Well, there goes my flash balance. Oh well. Okay. Radigan. Stop. Please. I beg you. Believe it or not, I tried to jump that. The same as I tried to jump that. Yeah, Millicent is Melinia's daughter. Although, given how, like, her daughters came about, I don't think she consciously made her daughters. I think it was just a side effect of her blooming. How's going the magic build? What are the challenges you're facing so far in creating a magic build? I'd imagine like FP management versus stamina is gonna be a problem, or at least an issue to consider. Yeah, you can't get hit. No, you're extremely squishy as a mage. Um, that's working. What talisman do I want to put on though? What do I want to replace it with? Okay, let's run that again. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm a Spellblade, because I can get hit. At least 4 times with Radigan, apparently. I thought he was going I thought he was going a different direction. That's right, I have to dodge away from him. Yeah, see, I can tank at least 4 hits from Radigan when he's just trying to get me. Oh, you should get to the DLC. The DLC is incredibly fun. Have you gotten to the DLC before, or would this be your first time getting to the DLC? Oh, you need to get it. Now that I'm reading it back, it makes more sense. Ah, gotcha. But yeah, no, you should definitely get it. It adds basically an entire game on top of the game. Actually, let's go to the DLC. I've semi-region locked myself, so I have to beat Melania and Radigan in order to progress into the DLC. But I can show you around. I just can't fight anything that's like a story-related enemy. Okay, so where can we go as non-story related besides the main area? Open up our map. Zoom in a little bit. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go fight a dragon. And then we're gonna go to an Everjail. Well, a jail. So yeah, welcome to the Land of Shadow. Everything here wants to kill you. Everything here is kind of dead. If that makes sense, it's kind of the land of the dead. Alright. I see you. That's one thing about Night Rain. It's thrown off my timing so badly. Oh, the Great Katana is amazing. It's the one katana in this game that I basically swear by. And because we're going to fight the dragon, you're going to get a little tip as to where to find it. Just so you know. Consider this a freebie. Okay, so you don't want to cross the bridge. You want to go past the tree. I'm not talking to you guys. Not yet. Let's switch Tish out for something a bit more reasonable. A little less solo capable. Alright, there's a Grace over there. Perfect. Now, in case you're wondering, I'm playing on the Xbox One Poverty Edition. Not the Series X. Alright. See out there by that dragon? You can't see it right now. It looks like a mass of trees. Give it a second. So if we go over, and we stand right next to it, you're going to see something. You're going to see this item. This is where you find the katana. And now that we've picked it up, and we get a little bit closer, he's alive now. How did I miss that? Oh, it's like he knew. Ah! No! Nah. Frustrating. Ah. I beg. Wow. You know, I don't remember him hitting that hard. Where do we get the Kamehameha? You mean the thing I just used? So that was Knight's Lightning Spear, and you get it towards the northwest of the map. Without going too far into it, the map is kind of deceptive. In order to get to where you need to go, you have to go underground. Then when you eventually come out, you wind up in an entirely separate area. So you got to go in, say, let's say right around here. Right around here in this little, like, hidden hole. That hole then takes you out to here, where you then have to go into this catacomb to find it. Alright, let's change things around. Alright, two-handing. We're not doing charge attacks. Godfrey icon. And there. This should go slightly better. The dragon's on the move now, so kinda got no choice but to fight him. Are you done? Focus up, Andreas. They're not a target. He's the target. I think he's trying to go back to sleep. Ooh. Come on, give me the Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike again. Good boy. You're cooperating. What luck. I say luck as he just rushes in and hits me. Oh, come on. Slow down. I'm not sure why I'm doing all this now. I had time. You know what? That was worth it. Thank you. All right. I think one more strike is going to hit him. Bye-bye. Oh, the magic laser. You mean Comet de jour. That, I believe, not mistaken, you find that around inside Gelmir, I think. Don't quote me on that. I have it. I honestly forget where I got it from because it's just been so long. Hold on. BRB. Okay, sorry about that. Where is it? Comet de jour. I think I have it. Yeah. It's got like a high INTA requirement, which is one reason I don't use it. But it's powerful. As you can tell, I'm not really into the sorceries. I'm more into the incantations. Although I will say Night Rain is convincing me to try sorceries. Okay, now that that dragon's dead. Our next point of interest is the jail. Let's go to the jail. And I believe in order to get Comet de jour, you have to do some of Selen's quest. Or if not some of all of it. Alright, let's go to prison. Alright, welcome to Ballarat Jail. Okay. Now I gotta get to the bottom. Now someone's gonna approach me from the left. I completely missed my guard counter. Okay. Who's next? Yeah, you look next. Ooh, I missed that one too. All right. Long way down. I do want to fight him up here. Come on, throw that again. Ooh, what's this? Frozen maggots? Yeah, frozen maggots. So that's what the prisoners in this jail eat. They clearly wish they were eating something else from the sounds of it. Alright. And then you go down. Now we're in the chow hall, where I'm guessing the only thing to have for dinner is more maggots. Yeah, they're not having the best of days. I'll just leave them to it. Okay. We gotta get down to that bridge. What do you have to say? Oh, please, not the jar. Anything but that. I promise I won't ever do it again. I swear, a living saint I'll surely be. You must forgive me. Please, please forgive me. I don't know why I was channeling Patches there. And now for some platforming. Yeah, you guys can get me. Come on. You guys want to follow me, right? Of course you did. Of course you did. Now you gotta be very careful. Despite looking as close as it is, that's actually not that close. So what we want to do is we want to head for this one. Almost missed it. Super cool. Please, guys, I don't want beef with children. Look, you guys can do your own thing. Ah. So yeah, that's what's inside the jars. I'm just gonna run. No sense. No sense sticking around. They're right behind me. Way to whip to jump. There's one more. There you are. Whew. like lemmings. Alright. Now, I've already got the drip over there. I almost made it. I almost made it. That would have been so cool had I made it. Let's go through the jar puzzle. I want to get... I was gonna jump up on top of you. I'll bet you think you were being sneaky. All right. Wrong flask. Get it together, Jason. Get it together. Ooh. You look valuable. Not so much you. Now. We need to get across the jar area. Stop. Do not want. What is it with things trying to, like, fall to their death? Like, I don't get it. All right. Let's go fight Baby Yoda. There's a Steak America here, right? Where is it? Oh, thank you, I see you. Alright. You know whether to go to Radon or Renala. That depends on where you want to go generally at that point. I'm probably the wrong person to ask about that because, like, for the past 3 New Game Plus cycles, I've been starting on Star Scourge Radon and ending on Promise Consort Radon. That's at the end of the DLC. So, I completely skip over Margate, I completely skip over Godric until I get Radon done. So if you wanted to, you could probably do Radon. He's not like the hardest, especially for a magic build, because I believe he's weak to gravity magic, if I'm not mistaken, in addition to rot. But that's up to you. It's all personal preference. If you're trying to respec, I would go to Renala. If you're trying to have a time, I go to Radon. Ah. Well. Yoda's got hands. Alright, cool. We're back. Let's take this off. Put on something a bit more useful. Yeah. Alright, come on, Anze. I didn't think he was grabbing me. At least I didn't think he was grabbing me at first. I'm just finishing up my nugget. Give me a second. Now I promise I'm not trying to aura farm when I walk forward. You're supposed to be moving forward a little bit faster than that, but because I've been playing Night Rain, I think it damaged my left thumbstick. So we see it running back. Normal speed. I gotta get it working. Okay. Reposition. Have I ever introduced you to my Lord and Savior, Lion's Claw? Works all the time, most of the time. Ooh. Okay, Anze. That was a bit much, don't you think? There we go. Cool. Cool. Now I can go back to the overworld. Alright, how long? So I figure we got another 20 minutes-ish. And then we're going to call it quits for the day. We're not going in the morning tomorrow. We're going to be going in the afternoon, I think. Mostly because I'm working at 7 in the morning. However, where else can I show you in the DLC? That isn't going to be like a story spoiler. Ooh, I know we can go here. So it's going to take us close to where we got to go for story reasons. But we're not going to be engaging with the story because we're going behind. Hi, Ghost. Bye, Ghost. We want to go around. This torrent can't jump that high. Ugh. Jump, torrent, jump. All right. There's still a day-night cycle, I believe in the lands between. I mean, in the Shadow Realm, Shadowlands. So it's unlike Farum Azula, which is outside of space and time. This place very much does have a day-night cycle. All right, so there's Ansbach and them up there. We want to go this way. We want to go up here. Past the ghost dogs. Past the ginormous bats. Which honestly look larger in Night Rain, if I'm being honest. Alright, there's Grace. Now, nothing to it but to get to the top of this structure. I really want to know what these things are. Hey, I'm not going to attack you. I just want to look at you. Calm down. It's okay. I know I'm a big scary woman with a sword. I promise I'm not hurting you. Aw, just go. I've become John Elden Ring at least 5 times at this point. This is New Game Plus 4. But yes, I'm trying to become John Elden Ring again. I still very much do plan on playing Night Rain. It's just, I've beaten all the Night Lords. And as fun as it is going run after run after run, I do still have to progress the challenge. Which, because I know you haven't been on the channel when I was doing vanilla Elden Ring, the challenge is all New Game Plus cycles, all Remembrance bosses. So I took the challenge off pause, and I'm just reacquainting myself with the game. Come on, hit me. Ooh, say it, don't spray it. Oh, it's a very fun challenge. Okay. As you can see, I'm still a little bit rusty. But eventually the rustiness will go away. We want to go up here. It's such a pretty. It's such a pretty place. Too bad America hid it all. For spoiler reasons. And jump. Do I want to bring out Andreas for this? Let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of them's trying to cast something. Yeah. I'm bringing out Andreas. Why did I waste a flask? Alright, Andy. Let's kill them all. Ah! I could have timed that better. No, I'm trying to go into two-handing. Stop it. There we go. Andy's got this. I'll take on this one. Ah! I didn't realize I was gonna get guard broken. Womp womp. Ah. Well, today I didn't stream when I normally do because I've been having internet problems. And the internet people were gonna come out and replace my router, well, my modem, and they never showed. So I decided to gamble. See if I can make the stream work. Thus far, it's been working. Fingers crossed it lasts the next 10 minutes. If it doesn't, it's how it goes. And actually, I want to use my axe. My favorite axe. Alright, let's get my money first. Alright. I'm gonna hit you one more time, I think. Good. There. Now just 3 more to go. Ah. Stop trying to heal me. You're not Moog. What'd you drop? Nothing. And this is just a talisman, I think. Yes, the Outer God Heirloom. So what the Outer God Heirloom does is it boosts Arcane, I think. 1 second. Yay, my recollections are correct. I love it when I remember things correctly. Always the best. Where do we want to go now? Somewhere with no story significance. Yeah, let's go to Bog Rift. We're gonna get there that way, so... Great Bridge North. Oh, nice. How's the editing going? And yeah, it really feels as though they don't want to work on a Tuesday. I had to like message them on their app at like 1 in the morning, just like, hey, it's not working. What's wrong? And they'd done it to me, like the day before too. They claimed they had fixed it. And then when I talked to them last night, they said it was my modem. Which is weird. But eventually, all modems die apparently. Didn't know, didn't consider it. Okay, now... we're gonna get fired on very soon. Can't hit me if I'm on the edge. Suckers. Okay, let's at least grab the grace before we go to the catacomb. Grace is right here. Nice, nice. Have you found Clear Obscure? It's on Game Pass and I've been tempted to try it. Obviously not from like a streaming perspective, just from like trying it. I've heard it's like an ARPG. A French ARPG, if that makes sense. Okay, let's get around these guys. Oh no. I'm in danger. No, I'm not. I just gotta like run through the danger. Alright, Bog Rift is right around the corner. Once I'm there, I'm gonna hit the grace, check my phone, because I can't check chat while my phone is on the charger. And play the game at the same time. It's a wireless charger, my phone's shitty. It's honestly a miracle it can like control streams. Okay. You're behind me, aren't you? It's runes anyway. I should just get away from them just to hit the grace. Because I'm poisoned. Ah! I think we all saw that one coming. At least my runes are somewhere convenient. Ooh, very nice. How long in total would you say you like recorded? Well, thank you for not seeing it. I only realized it. I only realized it was happening at the last possible second. Between the poison and the bleeding, it was only a matter of time. All right, let's get back there. Let's go past all these nobodies. As if they've ever been Elden Lord. Not even once, I say. Not even once. Wasn't even a passing fancy of theirs. Alright. We're close. This time I'm just gonna run right in. The door's open. And I don't feel like taking on the Bulgar militia. They're annoying. However, they seem to want to take me on. Alright. Now we're in Fog Rift. "25 to 30 hours is a long time." So like, like if you had to guess, how long do you think it's gonna take you to like edit all of that down into like, for lack of a better term, consumable product? Oh hey. All right. Come on. That's right, you want to run. Ah. Unexpected. I thought it was going to come right back down on him. Alright, come down. How did you guard break me? I clearly had enough stamina to get through that. Well, I mean, you could very easily upload both. Have like a tightly edited version be on your main channel, and then if you have like just an area where you like deposit your VODs, you could just put the whole thing there, and that would give people the full picture of what happened during your playthrough. And speaking of editing, I need to get better at it myself. Ah. I'm just gonna run. There's magicians. Ah. Yeah, like I do something similar. I will take clips from my VODs, throw them through either TikTok, CapCut, whatever editing software I feel like using at the time, and then I'll just upload the main VOD to a playlist on my channel. That's typically what I do. Although realistically, if I was trying to do it properly, I would have like a separate channel for VODs, just because not everyone can, sit through a 3 to 4 to 5 hour stream. If it ever gets to the point where that's viable, I may do that. Just have a separate channel for VODs. How did we both whiff? That's not supposed to happen. But one of us is supposed to win the trade there. Hello, Mr. Imp? Ooh, that was too close. How close was that? Extremely. Cool. Got another lizard's greatsword. How many do I have now at this point? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. Alright, now we're going to run past the magician. Right now, the runes are the priority. And then, which way do I go now? Ah! I didn't realize there was one in the corner. I gotta have him. Yeah, great videos end up being edited down to around 2 hours. Ah, gotcha. When having the cam be on screen be like beneficial for viewers of the VODs to see your reaction, or is that something you're just editing out so that people can pay attention to the story? I promise I'm not trying to aura farm when I walk forward. I'm literally trying to walk forward at this speed. You never stood a chance. Alright, come on. Drop it. I know you see me. Hahaha. There we go. For that one, I think it makes a lot of sense to kind of cheese him over here. Alright. I know you saw me. I know you felt it. That's right. Keep coming. Oh. Okay. I overestimated the arrow. Ooh, catch it. Catch it, Soup, catch it. Now we run. Okay, now we have the magician right above us. We'll deal with him in a little bit. Alright. Heist of the century. Ooh, we all caught it. That heist didn't go the way I thought it was gonna. Jamal didn't catch them, that's what. So you gotta catch Jamal to make Jamal catch him. Okay. Huh. Hold on. Now, fun fact. There's a staff in this game that lets you cast incantations and sorceries at the same time. I gotta boost my intelligence a little bit, so let's take off guard counters one. Where is raise intelligence? Okay. Intelligence is up, I can use the staff. Next thing we gotta do is we gotta give ourselves some magic. Memorize spell. Which one do I want to take off? Blame cleanse me. Alright. We're going to put on Unseen Form. Burn O Flame is going to go for... What do I want to swap that one out for? Yeah, it's fine for now. Next up, you want to grab our Milady. Because that has Assassin's Gambit on it. They can hear me, they just can't see me. I'm gonna have to recast eventually. It's fine. Well, you know, why am I even worrying about the runes? I'm not even trying to level right now. That changes everything. I'm going left. I'm going left at the big mouth imp. If I ever make it back out of here, I'll grab him again. But they aren't necessary. It'd be nice. But not strictly necessary. Alright. Now I know the runes are going to be tempting. But I need to go left instead of right. Okay. Ah! Close. Close, close, close. Feed Mugen then. What are you, some kind of bad cat mom? You need to feed Mugen. Alright, we're getting close. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, now left is a dead end. No, it isn't. Ah, magician. No, I don't like magicians. I could just kill him. Ah, better. Alright, now that we're not worried about like invisibility. Let's swap this out. I want to swap it up with the second claymore. So I can both freeze and heat them up. Alright, so I was wrong. That was the dead end. This is more or less where we gotta go. Alright. Let's plan our way across accordingly. Because at some point we have to jump on top of that thing. And it's going to take us to where we actually have to go. If I recall Fog Rift correctly. There we go. You're dead. There. Okay. Alright, drop. Let's relax for a minute. Check in with chat. Alright, sounds good, Travis. And the Mugen's been fed? Hopefully only the best. Hopefully only the best kibbles. None of that Z grade kibble. Okay. Let's grab this item. This is the hardest part about this puzzle. Okay. Alright, what it is. Oh! I was actually looking for this last playthrough. Okay. So it was a good thing we came here then. Very sad, very sad. As you can see from the look of my tarnished, she's seen better days. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, why is it always down? Alright. We're at the boss. Who is that bog rift? Oh, Death Knight. Yeah, I definitely didn't win that trade. Okay. Super cool. But consider, you don't need to use that lightning. Oh, well, there's a stake outside. There's a Rhythorn in chat. Oh, a Rhyhorn. So I think win or lose after this fight, we have to get ready for the stream that actually matters. Seeing my wee little boy. I want to get rid of that. And then ah. You know, Death Knight, neither one of us is gonna win this, right? Ah. You can't see it, but I snapped my fingers in disappointment. So we're gonna go to the last Grace visited. We're gonna get ourselves set up for the next one. And I think that's where we're gonna end it today. I think. Let's see where I'm gonna send us after this. There's an error fetching your followed channels. Now, believe it or not, I've actually updated Twitch. So I'm not sure why there's an error fetching my followed channels. Okay. Well, that's super cool. Let's get out of Fogrift. And then... do I really have to step outside? There's Vulgar Militia here. Cool. So we're gonna go to somewhere neutral. Neutral-ish. Table of Last Grace. And I think that's where we're gonna end it today. I very much do want to appreciate everyone who came out today. You will be seeing me tomorrow in the afternoon. Likely doing Night Rain. Or, potentially, Risk of Rain 2 if this internet stability holds up. I'm not sure if it will, but it could. So, you will be seeing me at 3 p.m. Well, not 3 p.m. my time. 4 p.m. my time, which is going to be around 2:30 your time, Soup, just so you know. And yeah, we'll be going again. So, thank you everyone who came out. I really do appreciate you all coming out and spending your time with me. I love it all. And stay safe out there. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.